Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our live talk. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our live talk. We are live here in the Baguio City Public Library. I am Joanna Sidolipas, your host for today's episode. With me are my guests. But before I introduce our guests, let me ask a trivia questions to our viewers. So I would like them to comment their answer below or at the comment box. And whoever answered correctly first wins a 200 peso cash prize. So I'll be giving you 30 seconds to answer the question. So your answer can be in Filipino or in English. So are you ready? So my question is, this is in celebration of the proclamation issued and signed by then President Fidel V. Ramos on September 26, 1994. So what do we celebrate this first week of October? So the time starts now. Okay, time's up. So, meron po ba tayong viewer or answer sumagot? So, sige. Sa ating mga viewers na pwedeng, pwede pa rin po kayang sumagot. Basta yung first na sasagot, syempre yun siya ang winner.
First correct answer.
So, now, so kung sino man ang sasagot, you may claim your prize here dito sa library. So thank you, viewers. And now, as we celebrate this week celebration, we celebrate this for our Elderly Filipino Week. So it's the Linggo ng Katandaang Pilipino. So we have, as a background, the Elderly Filipino Week celebration. This is anchored on Proclamation number 470, series of 1994. This is issued and signed by former President Fidel V. Ramos on September 26, 1994. This is declaring the first week of October of every year. So, we have the Linggo ng Katandaang Filipino or Elderly Filipino Week to give importance to our elderly Filipinos in nation building. So with that, the Baguio City Public Library is celebrating this week to honor our elderly citizens. So, I have invited 3 of our regular users of the Baguio City Public Library. They are actually our suki here in the library. So, they have been availing the different services of the library. So, sa kanila, they are, everyday sila na nandito. So, with me are my guests. Start po natin si Sir Tomasito Calasikas, right? Okay. And Sir Daniel Oliva, and Sir Polly, aka Harry Potter. So, welcome to the live talk. So, kumusta po kayo mga sirs? Thank you for being with us today. And now, pwede po natin i-introduce po yung ating mga sarili para po makilala po kayo ng ating mga viewers. So, we start with Sir Tomasito.
Good morning sa lahat ng nagpapatronize ng City Library, to our other guests, and I like to say that I really come here to express my appreciation to the City Library staff. They are so very accommodating. You know, sometimes when you I'm supposed to introduce myself only. So I'll give the advertisement later.
So next po, Sir Oliva.
Good morning to our viewers. I'm Dan Oliva of Baguio City, a former Kagawad of Aurora Hill, former member of the Cordillera Executive Board, former instructor sa Baguio Colleges Foundation, now University of the Cordillera, instructor at University of Baguio, instructor also at Brent School in International, and former president of the National Real Estate Association Baguio Chapter, same time president of the Visayan Association Baguio Benguet. Thank you very much for this opportunity to express our sincere appreciation for the city library. I've been using this library since probably 1990s yet, or rather 1980s. Wala pa sina Joanna dito, and then of course the present staff. I've been here coming almost every day, reading newspapers, and of course talking with the staff, and I really enjoy their company, and of course the facilities, books, etc. And I would like to thank the city library, of course the city government also, for this particular service that they are giving to the people of Baguio, especially us who are elderly in age but not elderly at heart. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you po.
Hi, my name is Paul, alias Harry Potter. just, kami yung mga matatandang guwapo. Matatandang guwapo. Actually, I'm very happy to be here. I love this opportunity, this wonderful opportunity, and to introduce myself. I've been here in Baguio for more than 30 years. During the earthquake, nandito na ako. I'm so happy to have my wife, San Igorota, and I have 6 children. They're grown up, and as of now, I'm a writer of a book entitled Journey to the Promised Land. I'm so happy that I wrote that book. I hope that many of you will be able to read that book. With regards to computer rooms, I'm so happy to meet Ma'am Joanna Dolibas, and she's so kind that she helped me a lot in manipulating the computer. I've learned a lot from her. She's very intelligent, and not only beautiful but intelligent. I'm also grateful to Madam Mr. Pablo for improving this library. I've been here before when Mr. Subsupin was still in charge of here. Now it seems that the Baguio City Library keep improving, and I'm so happy that there are a lot of students now. Unlike before, there's only few, but today I see so much student, and I'm very grateful that there are lots of guapo here, and those who are employed here, they are guapo and guapas. I'm really happy here. I hope I could always come here, but it seems that the time will come. I have to work. I have to move on, and I would miss the library because I have to support my family. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I hope that everything will be fine, and I hope that some of you or many of you will be able to read my book and you like. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing your for introducing yourselves to our viewers. So yun po ang ating library. So we welcome everyone. We welcome mga bata, young ones, adults, and especially our senior citizens. So public library is always here for your information needs. So before po kayo mag-retire, so ano po ba si Sir Kalikas noon?
Kalasikas.
Kalasikas.
Yeah.
So, ano po ba yung pinagkakabisihan po ninyo noon, sir?
What were you before?
Yeah.
Ano ka dati?
Opo. Ano po ba yung profession mo before retiring?
Yeah. You were once a millionaire or...
Kung ano yung position ko.
Formerly.
Noon.
Dati.
Sa mga kaibigan na nabisita natin, ako po ay hindi you can say that as a government employee because I'm a barangay official at present. I'm a kagawad. I'm also a former barangay captain for 20 years
Wow.
of cabinet teachers ng barangay. One thing I can say about my present status now is that I attended so many schools in college, but I never finished my course. I took up engineering, I took up education, I took up commerce. I forgot the others already. But because of that, I think I can say I'm also somewhat well-rounded, though I am not a master of none.
Okay.
So, presently, our barangay have designated me as chairman of the Committee on Tourism. And also formerly I am designated as Infrastructure Committee chairman. But one thing that I like most in being connected with barangay service is that I deal with people, I have relationships. I know how to, well, they said to be a barangay official, you must be flexible. So I learned to be sometimes diplomatic, sometimes authoritarian. It depends on the situation really. So I think I have given most of my life to the barangay service.
Ayan, sir. Mga viewers, so very busy po talaga pala si Sir Kalasikas. So noon, busy rin siya hanggang ngayon. So he's an active public servant. So ngayon, active pa rin po siya. He's kagawad. Sir Daniel?
Oh, okay. Continuing with my personal information, I'm also a radio preacher. I have my regular program at GMA Radio, Barangay 92.7 FM every Sunday between 5 to 6 in the morning, and I'll also put it in the YouTube. The title of my program is Know Your Bible Program. So if you like to see it, you could hear it through the radio. You could also see my YouTube. I have a lot of messages there. And I also used to teach at the Philippine Bible College here in Baguio, being a member of the Baguio Church of Christ. And, well, probably Joanna could ask a lot of questions later on. I used to be also a barangay official. So I know Mr. Kalasikas, even the daughter. She was my classmate at the University of the Philippines when I took up my master's in public administration.
Ayan po si Sir Daniel Oliva, hindi po siya napag-iiwanan. So he's very active. So for the information of everyone, Sir Daniel Oliva has YouTube channel. So I've been assisting him in his channel by uploading yung mga videos niya. So please check the channel of our Sir Oliva. Next po, Sir Harry Pat.
Mr. Paul.
I'm
Sir
also
Paul.
glad to hear Mr. Olivas.
Yeah, Oliva.
Oliva.
Bicolano man.
Ah,
Bicolano man.
Oh yeah, I am from Bicol too.
May baka series.
Naga City. Naga City. By the way, since Mr. Oliva had introduced her denomination, I would like also to introduce that I belong to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay. Yeah. We don't want to be called Mormon because Mormon is a prophet. We prefer to be called member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I'm very happy that this opportunity elated me. And by the way, this is the book that I wrote. No? It's entitled Journey to the Promised Land. And as of now, the cost still a little less expensive because it's hard to print this book. But once it's printed in volumes, maybe you can reduce the prices. So hope that you can someday you can read this book. And I'm also a graduate of chemistry, and yeah, and in the University of Nueva Cáceres in Bicol.
Yeah, Naga City.
Kaya talagang masaya talaga ako. Masaya ako na nandito ako. First time ko itong nag-introduce sa ganito, parang interview ba na mga artista. Masaya talaga ako na makita kayo saka marinig itong mga kasama ko. And marami akong natutunan dito sa library. Talagang I really like this library. I'm a wide reader. I really like to read. I want to learn more. I want to increase my knowledge, not only about religion but including secular. So I'm really grateful for Heavenly Father that He blessed me with wisdom and many things. And thank you. That's all.
Okay, Sir Paul, thank you for sharing your background. So yun po, nakilala na po natin yung ating mga guests. And syempre, nung kabataan po nila, they are also, syempre, marami rin silang mga achievements. So now po, bakit po kayo pabalik-balik ng library? Ano po ba ang meron sa library na pwede niyo pong i-share sa ating mga viewers?
Why are you always coming back to the library daw? Sino ang type nyo dito? Why do you come back all the time? Sino ang crush mo dito?
I really love the library.
Yeah, ito sa library yan.
I started loving it when I was in the 4th grade. That school, government center school, located now at Vallejo Hotel, just after the war. That's how young I am.
Doesn't like
The first novel or book or story that I read when I was in the 4th grade is Gulliver's Travel.
I see. At hindi ko.
And from that point on, I think my love for books started to develop. And I really maintained that love for books. In fact, when I go to libraries, when I was in high school in Manila, just after the war, yung escolta, that is the well-known area in Manila before.
School that.
That there is a library there put up by the United States government. And from school, because I studied from Piatti, it's just walking distance to the library. You know, when I have my free time, I always go there. I have so many. There is really a variety of reading materials that will really arouse interest. I am still high school that time. So then, when I was also in college, I always go to the library. Mrs. Sari, I think you have to study your references. And then, I got married, went back to Baguio, raised my family here, and became a barangay officer, as I said a while ago. And whenever I have the time, really, leisure time, or I like to kill time, I really come to this library. There is a library, there were libraries before, but it's not so well developed yet. But this time I can see there's a big difference really. There's a great improvement, progress in this library. And as I am now in my senior years, I'm thinking of how I can make proposals or recommendations to further improve the library, the city Baguio. And I'm happy to say that I read that our library, through our active librarian, Madame Pablo, received recognitions already.
She was recognized.
I think we will have to maintain that. And how to do it? Let's improve our library in Baguio City. Can I say that? But what I have in mind for improvement is that, okay na itong present situation, very okay. Pero I suggest sana na we construct more facilities, or should we say, expand this building.
Yes.
That is my idea. Secondly, you know, we have several sectors in our society, the senior citizens, the SK, other
The blind people,
NGOs,
PW.
especially the disabled. I think we should also provide what we call a section for them. So the blind, perhaps, through the braille system, the one with uncooperative ears, the one with blurry eyesight.
The blind.
Let's give them the chance to come to the library and enjoy its facilities. Because when they come here, I think it will even prolong their life. Because by reading so many articles, books, you will gain so much knowledge. In fact, that is the most important thing in the library, the knowledge that it gives. And also at the same time, it will stimulate our thinking, especially. It's nice to start with young people, children. And I have seen really that our library in the city has also acted or initiated programs towards this activity with educating children. That's also maintained. So, another thing pala, connected with the present situation, I observed that we have a dictionary. Oh, that's a very important asset. asset of the library. But it is situated on the second floor. If we really like to do serve our elderly, I propose also that we will have a library in the ground floor.
Or the dictionary.
Yes. Yes, actually, we
And
have
another thing before
dictionary here. We have
I'll
two
go.
actually, sir.
I am a fan of Reader's Digest.
Oh, good.
I think that's where I developed my love for
Reading.
vocabulary. But I observed that our Reader's Digest in the city library now are not updated.
Ganun ba?
I suggest lang na sana kung pwede ibalik yung reading material na Reading Digest. It's really very, that's what stimulated me also to love books, to study very well in school, though I have not graduated. So I think these are all what I can say and suggest at this moment.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Sir Tomasito. So, actually, our Sir Tomasito is also a member of our club here in the library. So, that's the Book Lovers Club. So, he loves reading. So, every week, nagbabarrow din siya ng mga libro. Then, after a week, binabalik din naman niya. And then, especially yung Reader's Digest na hindi po natin siya ma-update kasi usually ngayon nasa internet na. So, yun. So, yun po ang disadvantage po nung technology natin na mga subscription is online. So, we hope kung sino man ang can donate your Reader's Digest copies here in the library. So, Sir Danny,
What's your question?
why do you love library?
Well, as I already said a while ago, the facilities and of course a lot of improvement with regards to digital technology. You have more computers now. You have, I think, younger staff already. Wala na yung mga kapareho kong mga seniors. Of course, Mr. Subsupin, I know him very well. I used to work here at Burnham Park, and before him, si Pe, Raquelman, I also know them. And then, even before Pe, I know the librarians, I already forgot. But the one that was familiar with me before was the babae siya.
Mercedes.
I forgot already. Hindi pa before Mercedes. Because, Haramilya ba yan? Because when I was coming here before, I was selling Pacific Memorial Plan. So I came here because of Pacific Memorial Plan and I discovered very nice pala yung library. Especially si became a client. Si bought Memorial Plan before. And then because of that, I used to come here most of the time and I became friends with most of the people here. But I agree with Mr. Palasikas, his observation, and I also agree with. I have a lot of copies of Reader's Digest at home, but mostly old already. But still, I keep them because they are very rare. But as Joanna said, you could always access yourselves with the library through digital technology. In fact, sa Google, isang press mo lang, nandun na lahat eh. You don't even have to have a book. Magsasawa ka actually doon sa Google. So that's just my observation with the improvements here.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir Paul?
Okay, thanks. Noon pa, lagi na akong nandito kasi isa akong manunulat ng mga aklat sa pang-elementary. So, ang ibang mga graduate dito, mga graduate na ng college, nakikilala pa rin ako. Kasi sabi nila, ay, ikaw yung magician. Nagmamagic. Sir, magic ka, magic. Kaya kilalang din ang mga estudyante na naiiyan na ako dahil sa kahit matandaan ako, nagbibita pa rin ng mga educational books sa mga elementary. Pero I love selling books. Kaya lagi ako dito kasi dito ako nakaka-acquire ng mga knowledge. Pag-improve ng aklat ko. I'm so proud of this library. Ngayon, itong aklat ko sa tulong with the help of si Ma'am Joanna Dulipas, ayaw ko pag ipagyabang, hindi mo ko nagyayabang. Pero ipinasok na namin to sa Amazon. So, kaya I hope that materialize at magtagumpay. I keep praying that Heavenly Father will help me. So I would like to express my gratitude also to Ma'am Dulipas for his endeavor in helping me to carry out this problem with regards to my book. So I'm now waiting for the outcome. I'm really grateful and really very excited, and I'm just waiting. But I just want to become friendly to everyone, and I do not exalt myself. Just the same. We are all intelligent people. We've been blessed with wisdom, and we are all unique. And I'm so happy for this library. And this is my humble talk that I can give you. Thank you.
Okay, so yan po yung mga bakit po nila love ang library and then their greatest experience staying here in the library. So for information of everyone, because public library is here to provide free services and excellent service to our users. So public libraries are making ways to be better in the community. So we help our users to improve their literacy. So from them, so na-experience po nila yung assistance, yung free assistance, and of course we have different resources here in the library. So it's free, kaya pwede po nilang magamit. So we help people in our community, especially for people who could not afford to, syempre, pay internet services, and then to people who could not afford to buy books, and syempre yung ibang mag-enroll ka para lang ma-obtain mo yung isang information. So here in the library, we are welcome everybody, and because DCPL is here, because library is free to everyone. So thank you for your experiences. And now,
Last statement ko, Joanna. I also come here most of the time because I'm using the printing services. I print my messages for the radio, and of course Joanna is very helpful. And if I go outside, I'll pay more, but here it's free. So one of the reasons why I came here, of course, is the printing services of the library. Of course, limited lang. But still, if you go outside, you have to pay per page. But here, it's free. And that is a very good service, not only to me, but to everybody who comes to the library. And of course, to the whole humanity, the residents of the planet Earth.
okay, sir, may pahabol pa si sir. Sir, may sasabihin pa ba kayo or more experiences you can share to our viewers?
Mr. Tomasito, you still have something to say? Your farewell remarks?
So may question pa po ako, sir.
Last question. Mr. Po, Mr. Lee.
So is the library essential to you?
Yeah, is it essential to
Is
you?
it essential to you?
Ikaw na, brother.
Is library essential to you, sir?
Sabihin mo na lang, yes.
Yes.
Puna mag-unstep.
Okay, sir.
The library is very essential, not only when we come here, but the services, the smiles, and all the people that are around here. Very accommodating. That is much, much more kind of service, better than reading the books. Because the service that they give, of course, they are employees of our city government, but it's not that because they are paid, but because they are giving free service, good service to the people of Baguio, especially to us elderly people here, residents of the planet Earth.
I second the motion.
Talagang itong dala ito magaling. Magagaling talaga itong dala kasama. Actually, dati pumunta rin ako sa ano ba, UB library yata yun. Pero pero nahihirapan ako. Kaya maganda, mas maganda gusto ko dito dahil mas mayroon akong freedom, comfortable ako. Kaya nagpapasalamat ako na nagkaroon ng Baguio City Library. Mas marami akong na-draw na ano. Kaya kung wala ito, hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. Hindi siguro ako magagawa ng aklat ko na ano. Kaya this is really a very nice facility. High-tech pa. Yan lang.
Okay. Thank you po, Sir Paul. So yun po, additional service po natin dito sa libraries. We have a digital hub. So what's in the digital hub? So we have desktop computers, free computer use with internet connection, with free printing services. Syempre, copies are limited para po makapag-avail din po yung iba nating user. So, if you want assistance, we can assist you in your information need. If you have difficulty in using computers, we have here to assist you. So, again, ano po ang ma-advise po ninyo sa ating viewers? So, what piece of wisdom can you impart to our viewers?
What advice I can?
What piece of wisdom
to
can
the
you
viewers.
impart to our viewers?
My advice, as they say, keep on going. Do not stop. Improve your library and make it one of the best in the Philippines.
Okay, sir. Hopefully, in the future, we will have a modernized library.
Thank you. Another thing that I would like to commend is also your services. You have your cooperative, and when you get hungry, you can just go there and buy. That's very important than going to Jollibee or. So that's one good service that we are also providing.
Nagulat ako ng sabihin niya to make this library the best in the Philippines.
It's possible. That's possible.
That's possible. With the help of these guys here, siguradong
With the help of the government also.
oo,
And with the help of
with the help of the government.
the help of the Lord.
So, itong ano natin, manager natin dito si Madam Pablo ay matalino talaga siya. Sabi ko, uy, iba ito. Astig talaga siya. Magaling. Mabuhay. Nakita ko talaga nag-improve yung library. Sabi ko, parang wala nang katapusan ka-improve to. Baka tama yung sabi ni Sir Sir Kalasikas. Baka talaga maging the best library. Okay. I'm looking for that too. Thank you.
So, Again, yung last po na question natin, can you invite our viewers to come here in the library? Invite niyo po ang ating viewers sa ating...
So I'll be the first to invite our viewers. If you have not yet visited the library, Baguio City Public Library, please come and visit. It's open from Monday to Friday between 8 o'clock to Saturday. Ba? Open pa ba?
Yes.
Oh, extra service. So thank you very much, and I would like to encourage our viewers to visit the library. You have lots of facilities, and if you have some suggestions, you can give them, and then of course they will be able to help you and serve you. Thank you very much, and may the Lord bless the City Library of Baguio City.
Okay, Sir Paul.
Last words.
Invite our viewers to come here to the library.
Medyo nagsishake ako eh. Ninenervyos. Kung gusto niyo makita lagi si Ari Pate, punta kayo dito. Hindi. Joke lang. I'm really happy with this, guys. I hope I'm inviting everyone to come here to read my book also, no? Ang dami ditong aklat. Sama na rin ninyo aklat ko. Baka sana magustuhan din ninyo. So, may magaganda ditong mga aklat na sinulat ng iba-ibang manunulat. Kaya maganda talaga itong library. Talagang if you really want to acquire more knowledge, just come here. We're inviting you. You will appreciate everyone here. Thank you.
Yes. So, this is the book of Sir Paul. So, nandito po siya sa inspirational section. For our viewers who want to read this, it's available here in the library.
How many copies did you
So,
give to the library?
Sir Tomasito, ano po ba ang masasabi natin sa ating mga viewers? Ano po ang masasabi natin sa
Well, I was, education really starts at home. The mother teaches the children ABC. And then they go to school. We encourage them to use the library. And once they get used to the library, their interests, they become creative, they're stimulated, and they can go on reading and reading, and that will really increase their education. So, I think the city library has been doing its part on that program. I saw the city library inviting children there, I think, for storytelling, and that would be also, I think, expanded a little.
Yeah, that's good. That's good
So,
idea. This one especially.
once, what is really important is once you get their interest and then you develop it, that interest will become permanent, and then they will patronize the library. So that is my vision for the city of Library of Baguio.
Wow. Okay, sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much po for... Yes, sir.
To formalize the suggestion of Punong Barangay Kalasika, since he's the, what's your position in the book club? Hindi, I'm promoting you. Ano yung book club? Book Lovers Club. Okay, you can include me there as consultant. I would like to suggest that we will make a sort of a resolution to the city government and probably to be given to the city council that all the suggestions of Mr. Calasigas, all of us will be put in writing, and I'll be willing to write the resolution. Pakilagay nyo lang dyan kasi I used to be kagawad, and I also used to be kagawad. Ako yung gumawa ng constitution and bylaws ng barangay official dito sa whole Baguio noon. I was the one who wrote the constitution and bylaws. So I can write the resolution, forwarded to city government, and then approved by the city council. All the recommendations that we are talking, plus our recommendations, that's the way how we can help you improve the library, and probably the best in Baguio, and probably the best in the Philippines, and the best in the whole world. Planet Earth. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Calasigas.
Okay, sir. So, na-entertain po kami. So,
No,
hopefully,
I'm serious about that.
Yes.
Put it into resolution.
So, thank you po for supporting our library, Sir Sir Tomasito Calasigas, Sir Daniel Oliva, and Sir Paul Lee. Thank you again for sharing your experiences and viewpoints here. And again, Happy Elderly Filipino Week to you, and of course to our viewers, and for all our Filipino elders, Happy Elderly Filipino Week. So we hope that there are more senior citizens and young ones to come and avail our services. So
One last
again-
word.
Okay.
One last word.
Yes.
One of the secrets of staying young, even though you're already old in age. Of course, I hope Mr. Calasigas will not be angry. But sabi niya, he's already 88. Alam niyo yung 8-8, kanta yan ni Albayani, 8-8. Kaya pala malakas siya, kasi 8-8. Ako naman 76 pa lang.
Sayaw yun eh.
Oo nga, 8-8. Kaya yung sinasayaw mo eh. And then of course, Mr. Lee is only 72. He's the youngest in our group, and of course the most handsome, of course. Thank you very much, viewers, and God bless everybody. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So to our viewers, please, we invite you to come here in the library. So we have programs and services that you could avail. So we are open Mondays to Saturdays at 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So the Baguio City Library offer a space for you. So you are all welcome. Tara na po sa Bahay Aklatan.
That Saturday is still open.